Hey guys! So, I know you're probably thinking, oh my god, Maya's back. Where have you been for the last 2 freaking months? Well, in the beginning, I was doing Vlogmas on my other channel, and then I got a really bad sinus infection. I get chronic sinus infections, but this one just kicked my butt. I could barely even get out of bed. I called out of work for actually a little bit during this. It was bad. But yeah, so that sort of took me out for the majority of December. So that's where I was for that. And honestly, even if I could roll out of bed and film, you wouldn't have wanted to see me. It was disgusting. And then at the end of December, I went on a trip to New York with my friend. Like I was saying, I had some fun stuff planned for the end of December. I went on a day trip to New York with my friend Lauren. And then we came back on the 30th. And the 30th was just a chill day, just recover from everything that was going on, you know. Not that, oh no, you know what? The 30th had a concert. That's what it was. Chill day, concert at night. I saw Hoodie Allen. That's what it was. But the 31st was when everything happened. So I was still sleeping. It was like 10 a.m. I know, still sleeping at 10 a.m. But I was at a concert the night before. I was tired. I got a phone call from my mom saying nobody had heard from my dad in a few days. So I bolt out of bed, go to my dad's house as fast as I can. My parents are separated, by the way. Like, they're still friends, but they're separated. Not like they live in the same house and she hadn't heard from him. So I go to his house. He hadn't gotten out of bed in 3 days, even to use the bathroom. Hadn't eaten. It was bad. It was scary. He wouldn't listen to anything I said because I'm his 22-year-old daughter, and what adult listens to their kid? So my mom went over to his house when she got out of work. She stayed with him for New Year's. You know, I thought everything was good. She said she got him out of bed, she got him to eat something. I thought everything was going good. I had that day and the next day off from work. So January 1st, I had the day off from work because I originally had New Year's plans, but my dad being sick sort of was a little too upset to go through with them, you know? I mean, it's your parents sick. Especially my dad's been hospitalized a lot. And then January 2nd, I went into work. My coworkers are some of my best friends. My coworker Jane was there. I went to the customer service desk, which is where I work, and we have a back room there, which is where, like, you ticket clothes, like, when they lose their ticket, you reattach it, like, you put clearance stickers on if they're on clearance, that kind of thing. So I go into the back room there, and I tell her, like, hey, like, I'm still upset. I just got off the phone with my mom. He's really not doing good, and she already knew everything that was going on. And, you know, my mom had said pretty much she still wasn't willing to get out of bed. You know, she got him to eat a little something the day before too, but he was back to not getting out of bed. So I told her, you know, I'm upset. My mom's not going to work today. Sorry, I'm gesturing with my hands, but they're out of frame. But I'm like, you know, I'm upset. I really don't feel up to dealing with customers. Can I just, you know, hang out back here, tag the clothes, fold them, put them back? Because, you know, sometimes customers are really, really rude when you work retail. And one rude customer would probably set me off, and I'd say something that would probably get me fired. So she tells me no, I can't stay back there, and instead she brings me and is like, you're going home. Has me, you know, go to the manager and be like, no, I'm going home. And the manager's like, okay, like, yeah. Because I told her the situation when I went in. Because I'm like, hey, if I get a phone call, I might need to leave. This is what's going on. So I told her, like, I can't be here. She's like, okay, like, that's fine, leave. So I came home for about 20 minutes. Then I went to my dad's. That night, things got really, really bad. I was there, my mom was there. My sister and my nephew live on the 2nd floor of his house. So my sister was at work, but my nephew was there. So my dad was hallucinating a lot. It was really, really scary. He could barely stand. We had to help him walk places. And as the day went on, it got worse and worse. We got him to eat a full meal, so that was a good thing, but that day, we finally convinced him to go to the hospital, and it was up and down from there. You know, he has diabetes, and his blood sugar was so low. He's supposed to be on oxygen, but he's not, so his oxygen levels were very low. He was jaundiced, completely yellow. To summarize, my dad was very, very, very sick. And, you know, at first, they said they wanted to send him to hospice. You know, they got him stabilized, and they wanted to send him to hospice. And we were debating it. We were going to say yes. And then he made a miraculous turnaround. No one expected it. Nobody did. And they told him, you know, the bed's still available in hospice, but we don't think you need it. And everyone agreed he was going to go to rehab. Not drug rehab, for those watching. If some of you might not know, but after you get like surgeries and things, if you can't live on your own, you go to like a physical rehabilitation center. That's where they wanted him to go. Like, not drugs. My dad doesn't do drugs. Hasn't had one sip of alcohol in the last 8 years. Like, my dad's a good guy. But yeah, so they wanted him to go to rehab, and he agreed. And then in the rehab, he got worse. And that's when he got transferred to hospice. My dad passed away on January 21st. It's still very upsetting, but life goes on. That's why I haven't exactly been up for filming. I'm sure you guys understand. But I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. As much as it sucks, life goes on. So here I am. He wouldn't want me to not film. He knows how much I love YouTube. He would want me to keep doing it. So yeah. I'm back. I hope you guys understand why I was gone for so long. I plan to never have an absence that long again. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen some of this, but I try not to post too much of it. The one good thing about all of this is that I actually got to see my brother. You've seen my pictures of him on Instagram, on Twitter, I'm sure of it. I haven't seen my brother in 6 years. I got to spend some time with him, which is a silver lining. But yeah, that's why I've been gone. I'm back now. I hope to never have an absence that long ever again. And I'm sorry. But life is life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for not forgetting about me while I was gone. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye.
She's just a baby. You know you should let her go.